Shucks, my VTube studio is just turning on. Hang on, mercenaries. I gotta... There you go. There you guys go. You guys are visible now. And... Gosh dang it, my VTube studio is taking forever to load. But, ciao, mercenaries. I'll be up in just a minute. You just gotta give Cheeky a quick second. Oh! There we go. There we go. We're back. We're so back. It has certainly been a time. Nope, the hat stays on. Let's take off our sweater for today. No sweater for Cheeky. No sweater for Cheeky. Get that crap off. And then are you ready to see Cheeky's bald head? Yeah. My bald bungus head. You know, I was thinking maybe I should change my name to Ciccino Katterina because I'm a king. Anyway, that's lame. Sorry. I thought I could be cool. What happened there? Hang on, I gotta move my stuff to the side. I think I'm cool. I think I'm very cool, actually. Whoa, I got the hiccups. Sorry. For those of you who don't know, I'm eating burger. I have a big juicy burger. So tasty, so yummy. Cheeky loves her burgers. I absolutely adore my burgers. They are so good. What about you guys? Do you guys tend to have a favorite burger? I would like to know if you guys are cultured or not. But, go ahead, try your luck. Try to get evaluated by the Ciccino Katterina. Let's see what kind of burger you like. I'm not gonna tell you which burger this is. You gotta go to my Twitter and check if you want a hint. But you gotta tell me what kind of burgers you like. And then we'll see. We'll see if our tastes match up. If you're based like me. There's something else has to go on my forehead now because I can't be showing this much forehead. That feels illegal. Like, it's slowly pulling back. It's unveiling the massive brain that I have that you guys are not supposed to see. Gosh dang it. What am I gonna use to cover that up? Can't do my chef hat. I mean, maybe I can do the flowery hat. Do you guys want a flowery hat? Let's take off this. And big brain, cute forehead made for bashing through pieces of wood. Have you guys ever seen like those old karate movies where they decided to like take a plank and then they bashed their head through it, and for some reason that was considered like so strong, like, oh yeah, you're strong for that. You're very strong. Let me see how to do this, cause I like this. I don't... Throw this away. Give me the other one. That's not a good hat. Unlock. Lock all them, baby. Let's see. Eba. I need this. There we go. Wait. Chat, we're cooked. Chat, we are so cooked. I have to make this like huge if it wants to fit on my head. I have to make it huge. There we go. Oh, what? It doesn't connect to my back hair. Oh, that sucks. You know what? Fine. No hat. Just stab something. Big brain. By the way, I know it's relatively early, but I did want to stream. I just wanted to hang out with you guys. You know what? The head pat emote will hide our big ass forehead. I think that's good. That's good. It's good. Yeah, I think this is good. But anyhow, welcome to Stream Mercenaries. For those of you who are new, ciao, my name's Ciccino Katterina. I am the meerkat of VNU Entertainment, and I am also treasurer of the AAA Club, Generation 5 of VNU. Wow, My gym mates are Serenity, Tomomi, Rowa, and Mivi, which you can all find in my description below. Please go check out the girls, the gang, the babies. Or stay here too. That's fine. But Serenity is having her birthday celebration this week, so please make sure to stop by her channel and wish her a happy birthday. Yeah. I am sorry if I'm a little quieter today. Meerkat's sick. Meerkat is sick. A little bit. My throat is not doing too good. I tried to sing a cute cover to post to Twitter, and it was like crumbly. You know, your voice gets all like crumbly. It's so bad, missionaries. It's so bad. I can't do it. I can't do it. Alas, maybe someday we'll get there. Thank you, missionaries. I'm glad you guys are supportive of your very frail glass bones and paper skin meerkat. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good too though today. It's Monday. We're all tired. I had to go to a meeting this morning. And Cheeky's really sleepy because I feel so bad. I had something to do with staff last night. But I was so tired that I only got like a quarter of the way through done with it. But alas, we get through these. Take it one step at a time, mercenaries, am I right? Cheeky's been doing so much, and I think that's kind of resulted in her getting a little sick. Let's see, I need to sip a little more of this caffeinated beverage. Small sips. Small sips. Small sips for the meerkat. I guess what I did last night, though. You'll never believe it. I baked brownies, and the oven didn't catch on fire. Isn't that nice? It's an upgrade. By the way, you have been retweeting very unhinged stuff lately. Muffalking. Yeah, So, I'll be realistic. I have something to admit to you guys. I have something to admit to you guys, and it is... Truthfully, I did not mean to retweet something on my Twitter. But by the time I woke up and realized I retweeted it on my main Ciccino account because I was half asleep when I retweeted that shit. It was the Puss in Boots one, if you guys know about that. Truth be told, I was half awake. I was not sound in mind. Cheeky runs a secret meme retweet account on Twitter. And it was meant for that account. It's not like a public meme page. It's not really meant for anything like crazy. It's mostly just my personal meme collection because ever since I exited TikTok, then I needed somewhere to really laugh about stuff. But I kind of just, you know, sometimes I retweet memes on my Ciccino account, but then sometimes I'm like, I can't put that there. What the hell are the mercenaries gonna think? They're gonna think I'm crazy. Bless us with the sauce? What sauce? I mean, if you like, I can retweet more memes on there, but then I'm actually really tame on my Cheeky account. Like, staff has me on a muzzle. Staff has me on a crazy muzzle. Because they're like, oh, Cheeky, dial it back. And I'm like, okay. Professor Hamster is like taking the brunt of it usually for my insane retweets. But also, it is like, it sometimes has helped. Like, the raw edge that my retweets give. It's the flair. It's the flavor that my profile, I think, gives. My Twitter is my journal and my retweets are my story. Though I do hope that you guys get at least a good laugh out of it. You know what? Yeah, meme review one. And then I had some casual stuff, like I found a cute Snoopy photo and then a dog laying in painting a little ball, and it reminded me of Matcha Matcha and how Matcha sleeps. Twitter is your canvas, and edgy memes are your paint. Yes. Guys, I have a question for you. I know we're gonna start Minecraft, whatever. Or we're gonna start Minecraft soon. It's not even 1:30 yet. So sorry, that's EST time, or sorry, PST, frick. Yeah, it's not even like freaking 1:30 yet, but are you guys, like, do any of you have tattoos? So, to preface, no, Cheeky does not have any tattoos, but it is something in the back of my head that I'm like, how do people choose tattoos? Like, my family is very, traditional, and we, unfortunately, are highly against tattoos on the bod. Like, I think my dad is the only one who has a tattoo. No, and I don't wanna get any. I don't wanna. That is alright. Cheeky is curious about tattoos, but the thing is, like, I could never get one just out of the sheer pain that I feel like comes with getting a tattoo. Cause that would happen even if I wanted one. Like, I would be afraid of the pain. I'm scared of needles. I don't like getting shots at the doctors. I don't like getting shot by a needle to have a silly line drawn on me. I'm good. I don't have any. No, I wouldn't mind. A lot of my family has tattoos. That is really neat. Like, I wonder how people choose it. My lawyer has told me not to answer that question. Oh, do you have a lot of tats? I think people who have tattoos are cool. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, my cousin who lives in England, she has, she's actually a tattoo artist. I don't have like a set name in mind for her yet, but you guys can just call her Cousin Katterina or something. She is very sweet, and she's a little on the wild side. Like, she's probably the person you'd go to if you have like a crazy story that you need to confide someone with, and she'll probably support you. The older sister I never had. Because I am the eldest. Let me take another bite of your burg. It is painful. I've heard it's painful. I also heard that if you get a tattoo, you'll want to get it on more of like the more fat heavy portions of the body rather than on the bone. Like, just try and imagine a spine tattoo for a second. How painful that would be. Like, hell, do you want to get a tattoo, Cheeky? I really don't. Because I'm scared of needles, and also I wouldn't know what I would get. I've just never had anything in mind. Like, I guess the same kind of goes with piercings. Like, I don't really think too much about body art. I think people who get them are really cool, but then it's like one of those things that I'm like, I don't even know what I would do. What would I don't know. Like, I'm pretty happy, like, without piercings or tats. However, like, I go crazy when I see somebody with like a cool arrangement of like multiple ear piercings. And I'm like, holy moly. Because Cheeky has ear piercings, that's about it. But I got those with the against my will because Mama Katterina and Papa Katterina are like, yeah, she's gonna want to wear earrings in the future. And then like, I was 4 months old and then they were like, put a needle through her ear. Yeah. You know what? Hell yeah. But I'm glad I don't remember that. Yeah, little ear piercings. I'm really surprised that it's traditional. But then again, I'm also surprised that some I've come to find out as of recently about circumcision. Then again, it wasn't too recently. I found out about it like 4 years ago. Like, I found out that was an actual thing, and then I'm like, oh! And that was because Chiki's baby boy cousin was born. And then, I don't know. I found out that that was an option that the hospital gave, like to circumcise. Why are we talking about circumcision in a Minecraft stream? I am so sorry. I apologize. It's not even 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Alright. Next question. Minecraft, am I right? So, Chiki can live in your brain just to see what and how your brain thinks. No, I find it interesting. I have a question for you guys that might be a little controversial. I mean, it's controversial if you consider like generations of people like going against each other as controversial, but I don't know, I don't care. Like Gen X and Boomers, for some reason, Gen X is kind of quiet about it, but no, never mind. They're kind of the edgy quiet. Cappuccino, Jane, Katterina, go to bed. It's 2 p.m. I'm not going to bed. The boomer generation and the millennials really like to step up and be like, hey, you guys, you youth, you young generation, well, why don't you know how to do this and this? Like, I knew how to do that in my time. So, in some may say that, yeah, you know, like maybe we should have been taught how to do those things back then. And I honestly can't be happy that they're saying it like that, because yeah, in some degree they do hold responsibility for not passing it down to the younger generation and not like continuing that. However, at what age does it turn into the younger generation's responsibility to learn? Because eventually responsibility gets passed on, does it not? It's like you know, learning how to do laundry. Like, you can be mad that your parents didn't teach you how to do laundry, but eventually you gotta, you know, you gotta pull up those bootstraps and look up how to pour detergent in, baby. Common millennial L. Yeah, but what's your guys' take on that? In fact, let me boot up VSMP while we're talking about that. Let me just go to Curse Forge, because this is like a modded Minecraft server. Oh jeez, okay. I gotta move everything around on my screens. You know, it's kind of weird. It's like a pros and cons of having 2 monitors. Balancing a checkbook is almost a dead art. We have banking apps that can live stream expenditures. That is true. It's almost like we are relearning a lot of different things these days. Isn't it neat? I think it's cool. But I think it's also like uncalled for the older generations to be like, you doing it again, Dad. Ooh. Well, you know. When Chiki was younger, my family owns a bunch of care homes, or retirement homes, so I used to work in there with a lot of older folk. That's honestly how I got good at a lot of, like, you know, household tasks, other than just doing it with my sisters, you know, like helping manage laundry, cook meals, you know, keeping the rooms tidy, washing dishes, things like that. But then I got to work with it in terms of old folk. Though there are some things that there are some similarities and differences between children and old folk. Like, the older the person gets, the more you have to watch over them, because then they start acting silly. Sort of like a toddler. A folk who's a grandma who's more on the older side used to like stealing a lot of the kitchen tools. You get to hear a lot of neat stories? Yes, I have actually. So, back when I think this was around like early 1900s, but a lady who resided at the care home she went to a Catholic school for girls, and it was ran by a priest who was very nice to everybody. And you know, there were the nuns, and then there were the different how to put it, the characteristics of discipline done there, where then they used to like be able to slap your knuckles with a ruler if you misbehaved and things like that. You guys know about that. By the way, VSMP is booting. VSMP is booting up, so you might get a little lag. Yes, the Catholic school. I'm not too sure of the terms. I don't know if I'm saying the terms right because my mother's a Christian, but my papa's Catholic, so I get some of the terminologies mixed up. You guys can correct me if I'm ever wrong. It was awful, but they had fun. Oh yeah, it's very strict there, I hear. The, I'll just call her, I'll just call her, Nana, because that's what I always call the grandmothers over there. Nana used to speak about, how much she, like, loved this one teacher, this one nun who worked over there, who taught courses. I'm not sure what subject, I forgot. But she was the nicest teacher over there. Considered like a literal angel, honestly. Except back then, it was very, well, I'm pretty sure it's still the same way today, but obviously nuns and priests can't really get married and they can't date each other and things like that, you know? Like, nuns are considered brides of Christ. So what? But then there was a secret relationship that went on. The very nice nun and the priest, who was the principal, I guess, they fell in love. They fell in love with each other. However, they could not be very vocal about it because it was seen as taboo. So what happened? A lot of the kids gathered together and they helped them elope. They helped them run away, then get married. And then, you know, one day they just disappeared forever, but then, you know, they were happy out there somewhere. And I thought that was one of my favorite stories. Like, the kids all gathered together in order to get them funds, and then, you know. Like, the priest ultimately had to, I guess, like, do a little bit of adjustments with his faith, and then the nun. But they both continued to believe in God and hold their religion close. But they wanted to be together. I thought it's cute! I thought it's really cute. It's one of my favorites. But you hear a lot of fun stories when you sit down and listen. It is very cute. Ooh. Gosh, why is VNSMP taking so long? Here, let's go to my gaming room. Wow. Okay. Let me just hide this. Timer and then notice. Hide that. No timer. No notice. Oh, Cheeky got the hiccups. What the heck? Ugh. Sorry, I have hiccups. Ugh. It'll resize in a second. You're like one of those Christian wine moms that helped us around when I visited America. Really? That's actually really sweet of you to say. I consider the Christian wine moms to be like the most trustworthy and also the most like understanding. Because in my opinion, like even though I don't talk about faith too much, since I don't like to tie it into VTubing, I think it's fine to make mistakes. It's fine. Like, you need someone to confide in, someone to give you a perspective in the religious sense that might not necessarily be too hard on yourself, because sometimes you can't really get that around here. I know for me, that was a few people in my life. I have to be that when I grow up. Sorry, take another sip of my mocha. Wow. Not too much. I found out that this has actually the perfect amount of a daily amount of caffeine, and not even the perfect. It has the max amount of caffeine that I can have for my body weight. I learned early, it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. Yes, I believe in the same. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. if it doesn't hurt anyone and doesn't hurt yourself, or it doesn't have risk of it, then don't be afraid to try it out. Yeah? Cheeky min-maxing caffeine intake. Oh yeah. Well, okay. There we go. And now I can kind of adjust this. I hope the stream didn't freeze up, did it? Stream doing alright? Yeah, there we go. We're gonna Minecraft. Alright, we gotta turn off the BGM. Ladies and gents, Minecraft. However, I'm about to leave you guys on a cliffhanger, because I gotta use the little cheese room. Oh gosh, I'm really waking up now. That burger really hitting. And I kind of want a brownie too. I baked brownies last night. They're really good. The neighbors like them a lot too. I've been finding out that I like baking for people, which is, it's kind of been my little stress relief. And it really stinks because, you know, I want to give baked goods to you guys. But, gosh, I forgot who did it. I think it was Fantastic Mr. Flux who gave the idea on Twitter that I should just release a cookbook as merch someday. And maybe like a downloadable PDF of like all the recipes. Which that would be amazing, wouldn't it? That way you guys can have the Ciccino Katterina cooking experience. And even if I can't, you know, give you a taste of the food, you guys can make it and taste what Cheeky's tasting. Alright. Maybe I should add a few joke recipes in there too. Like a few mess ups. I should have a mess up section where then it talks about like, oh yeah, this is Cheeky's fuck up recipes. Like, I had a few big slip ups. I turned a cheesecake into a loaf once. Which, it wasn't the worst. However, it was not a cheesecake. Yeah, I learned the hard way a few times. Cheeky's zucchini bread, which accidentally turned into, no, let's not talk about that. That's probably not even that edible. But, I can discuss with you guys deeper after I use the bathroom. See you in a second. Let's assemble the desk backwards. IKEA. Oh my gosh, what are you guys typing? No, I was not. I was not taking a number 2. I did a few things on my way to the bathroom. So for one, girls don't poo, that's a myth. I was heating up a brownie, and I was getting a nice cup of milk. I was putting away my coffee, because I'm not supposed to have too much of that. And I was giving Americano some love. Because Americano, oh my gosh, I've had Americano for a little over a month now. Well, I think like today just marks an official month. I think today marks the official month of owning Americano. Well, yeah, he is very sweet. He is a very stinky boy. But he is also very sweet to me. He's very attached. He's very sassy sometimes. But he likes rubbing against my leg. He likes cuddling up in bed now. He likes protecting me when I'm like doing something. He stands guard. He is kind of stinky because he will like come up behind me and he'll also try and take my food. I have like a very TMI story if you guys are up for it. So obviously like I was trying to like I was like trying to do something and I was occupied. I was in the restroom and then I had the door open because then I was just trying to clean up some gunk on the floor. You guys can probably like it has to do the rats. You know, little squeakers. No. I just feel bad for saying it. Like number 2. Like, no, I was not. Like it feels very naughty, like a naughty word to say. Hi, dog. How are ya? By the way, nice art that you've been posting on twitty.com. It sometimes pops up on my feed, and I'm like, ah, gee, that's looking great. Chicken was shit and I was not. Girls don't go number 2. I just don't know a good word for it. Like, like the FECES sounds like too scientific, and like POO sounds like it sounds nasty. Like that sounds gross. Like I think dookie schmookie is like too childish or something like that, but it seems the most appropriate. But even that feels wrong. Number 2, it's a. I'm gonna kill all of you. I'm going to eat you all, and nobody will know. Nobody will know where you went. I will consume you all. The rot will consume, and so will I. I can chocolate. I'm trying to eat my fucking brownie. If you guys didn't know. The missionaries hate me. The whole toilet. I'm not gonna tell you about my bathroom business. This is all like a reverse psychology to make me talk about stuff that I'm not supposed to talk about, isn't it? You guys are nasties. Cochinas. What the hell is going on? They made fun of me because I'm using the little cheeky room and I took longer than usual. But I had stuff to back it up. I said I was making brownies. And I was petting Americano. I'm gonna get all of you. Anyway. We ready for this shit? We ready for this shit? Making brownies. I'm gonna beat all of you up. We all do it? Yeah, but I don't need to hear it 8 dozen times. Akiyama, did you just like discreetly say I was giving birth off screen? Ladies and gents, we're hosting a donathon. If I get 100k donations, then I will give birth live. Don't actually, please. Like, how's that brownie? It's good when I'm not reading chat. Okay, you're gross. I will give birth live. Taking a personal loan out? No, please don't. Guys, we're seeing the baby's head. If you want us to cut this umbilical cord on stream, please remember to like, subscribe, hit that bell button for notifications for our future live streams. Please and thank you. Welcome to the team. Guys, can you comment your favorite labor nurse down below? Anyway, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna stop this joke. I forgot we were here. Chat, is this an L baby or a W? Chat. Oh, and we're already getting injured. That's great. My favorite flower. You know, I kind of wanted to cover our base in these flowers because they're my favorites. I like daisies and I like sunflowers. I know that's really like coincidental because currently like the popular song with like the Monitoring Best Friend remix has those too, but it's my favorite set of flowers. Can we gamble if it's a girl or a boy? Sure, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, chat. Who would want to marry me? Like, who would want to actively have a family and raise children with me? Raise little meerpups. Well, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to put yourself through that? Like, imagine having me as your wife to come home to. With, like, warm food on the table. I'm sorry, I'm playing this up too much. Just know it's probably never going to happen. Cheeky's unfortunately not the greatest catch in the sea. Let's go up here. Oh, this doesn't look like a spawn of a random stuff. What we doing there, Chief? You know, I really don't need all that right now. I don't have a lot of room. No? No? There was somebody around here. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a spawn-in area. Hello, yellow. We can return back here later. Holy moly, my cat is snoring loud as fuck. Yeah, Americano does too. So yeah, Americano is a kitty on the older side. For those of you who don't know, Americano is a big boy. And also very sleepy, very sassy. But fun fact about Americano, he came to us with, you know, front claws, that was interesting to learn about. But he does have his ways of communicating with us, like whenever he needs something or whenever he doesn't like something, like he'll paw at me or my face. He still does have back claws though, so you can still do some stuff, you know, that you need claws to do. But it's been interesting to see a gato with like different circumstances, if that makes sense. How old is Americano? Supposedly 13, but that is my lucky guess. Or what we were told, hypothetically. Yeah. Ah! Oh, that looked like a deep drop, but it wasn't. I don't like you! I don't like you! Get away from me! No! No! I am not in a fighting mood today. Wow, that is old for a cat. I bet he's super healthy though. Yeah, he's a big chubby boy. Ah! I am so not in the... I am not in a fighting mood today. Leave Cheeky alone. I'm not feeling aggressive. I'm feeling cute and dainty and sweet. And pure at heart. Yeah, Americano has very good fur. And he's tubby. I know I keep saying it, but he's a little fatty. And I love him. He has the chunk. He has a chunk, and then when he like does the little cat thing, I found out what loafing is. And, you know, Matcha does it too sometimes, but not in the same way a cat can do it. Well, Americano is a black meerkat with beautiful green eyes, just like Matcha Match. Americano is, this boy is like... He has a very thin tail. Like, sometimes it'll puff up when he gets, like, upset or, like, angry. Like, early on, his tail would, like, puff up a lot around me. Or around Matcha. He's like... And then he'll do, like, the meows. I have some audio footage of Americano that I'll probably post sometime. But I wanted to do a cute, like, animation over it. Where then he's like... Meow! Meow! Because then he was upset that, like... I was trying to pet him when I thought he was coming over for pets. But no, in reality, that dude just wanted my food. Which that boy is too comfortable with trying to take my food. Why does he go up to the dishes? Like, that's my one rule. Like, you can be as spoiled as you want, but you are not allowed to take any food from human dishes. No siree. What is this? Do you guys want to invade a castle with me? Sneaky boy wants snacks. Yes. Perhaps we will find a gato in here. What? Oh, okay. You know what? We're going in, boys. Let's heal a bit. Eba. And then take another bite of brownie. Yum yum yum. I get the feeling that shit's filled with traps. Remember, anything is possible, and if we end up dying, then we can always respawn. Back at home base if we type home fast enough. Never say never, missionaries. I believe in us. Well, that's quite nice, actually. That is very nice. I'm glad I'm glad there's hope. The heck? Why can't I place this down? Okay. So, now we should probably try and find an entrance, yeah? No, you know what? I don't want to leave you here. You know, I don't trust anybody. And what the heck am I supposed to do? First, let's find an entrance. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I'll behave myself. Oh, there it is! So, we'll probably have to go to and from, like, a little area, won't we? Aw, shucks. I don't think I'd be able to teleport, like, back to this area without a, Do I have a waste stone on me? I do. I actually do have a waste stone. That's quite nice. Though I was gonna put it at my base. We could probably put it here. Yeah? Is this on VSMP? What mod is this from? I actually have no idea. I'd have to check the mod list in CurseForge. But, I'm sure it's like one of those random spawns of like dungeons, because these are dungeons. They are like unique dungeons. Yep, 200 different mods. Over 200 actually. Well, hopefully nothing happens to us. Guys have really strong PCs? It's not too bad. It's more like it's overloading the Minecraft server sometimes. Huh? Okay, well... How am I gonna get inside? Also I need coal. Huh? What the heck? Hang on. Hang on, this isn't okay. I wanna go inside. Ah! Eba, 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 eba. Surely I have another shield on me. There we go. Emma! No! No! I'm the best at Minecraft. I am truly the best at Minecraft, aren't I? Ah! No! No! Ah! No! 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 Am I the best at Minecraft or what? No! Oh my gosh, I lost so many hearts. That's great. That's beautiful. You know, I've always been bad at Minecraft. I'm willing to accept that. Give me the L, mercenaries. I've always been bad at Minecraft. I don't react fast enough. Okay, okay. Foxglove. I'll be real with you, Chief. I don't need these rotten potatoes. Why do I need these? Let me in. Let me in! What? Let me in. Huh? Oh, they're making it tough for Cheeky. Hang on. Oh, piss off. Okay, hang on. Hang on, anything's possible. Also, what do I have over here? Little shakies. Soap. Okay. No, no, give me that shit. No. I'm gonna. This is it, chat. This is truly it. Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Why do they hate me? They hate me. I don't like this game anymore. I don't want to play this. I played Minecraft to relax. Oh my god, my shield. My shield. My shield. What is it doing? Nothing. Do I have to like destroy the pumpkin heads? Is that what I have to do? Just die already, please. No! No. Please, just rot. Just rot. Rot. Please. Please, just die already. I don't wanna. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? I'm gonna die at this rate. Fine, you know what? Fuck off! Okay, fine! There's a spawner hidden somewhere. Well, that's messed up. Alright, fine. So be it. So be it. Just letting myself get hit, you know? Just a little bit. You know, it'd be kind of funny. It'd be kind of funny. Yes. Shower me in sugarcane, baby. Shower me in sugarcane. It'll go back. Plants always go back. Let's see. I don't need a whale tooth. What am I gonna use a whale tooth for? That's kind of cute. Alright. Nope. Give me that shit back. Alright. I need to put the rose back. Hang on. We need to plant a rose. This for the mercenaries. Ah! Okay, that's messed up. I'll just keep the rose with me. I'm not losing this. Horsey? Huh? I hate Minecraft. I hate Minecraft. I hate it. I hate it. What more can be said? I hate Minecraft. I hate Minecraft. Alright, let me explore. Rent a steed. 10 emeralds. Dude, let me in. Dude, let me in. I'm going to destroy everyone, myself included. Please, I just want to go inside the thing. Or are we just not allowed to? Chat, are we cooked? Try resetting the server? I don't think Khan is online right now. Because I can't. I just think this is genuinely a closed off area that she's working on, maybe? Because I don't think someone would just place like, oh yeah, this is under renovations. Me too. Okay, mercenaries, unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get in this castle, so we just probably gotta keep on going. We gotta keep on keeping. So, we keep at it. We return back here when we can. Hum, hum, hum. It looks so nice, and if it's doing all that, then chances are we're probably not going to be able to take anything from there either. And on gang, we are never using soap again. What's this? Special little chest just for cheeky. Carrot. Smithing template. Rope. Pumpkin. Well, we need coal. We'll take that. On our way. Put patterns on armor. Oh, that's cool. But I don't really know what I would put on there. That's the thing. Well, we need to go west, so... That's our goal here. Let's manifest destiny, guys. Remember, we believe in manifest destiny. Expand westwards. I am sorry if my chewing is rather loud. This brownie is really good. Tide Pod Challenge? Is that what it's called? Jesus. Sorry, I'm drinking leche now, if you know what I mean. Now I have a question for you guys. Regardless if you're a man or a woman, or you have a uterus or not, I should say. Because I don't know, maybe a magical phenomenon will happen. But how much would you accept monetarily in exchange for giving birth to a baby? Your guys' joke actually made me get thinking. Like, is there an amount of money that someone would be paid in order to, like, give birth on a whim? I don't know. Like, people just do it because I guess, like, you know, they like children. $20 is $20 is crazy. Another snail. Very cute. Ask Elon Musk's concubines. That's kind of crazy. That is the craziest shit to drop in my chat. But you're right, though. You're not wrong. Like, what's... Like... I was given a pretty crazy answer when I was asking somebody, hey, you know, like, if you could snap your fingers and give anyone automatically give anybody, any one person in the world, diarrhea every time you snapped your fingers, who would you choose? And I was told that they would choose Elon Musk. She specifically wanted Elon Musk because she was like, well, I would just go up to Elon Musk and be like, I am a witch. I have a high vision from the gods that if you don't pay me and all my descendants this amount of money every month, then you will face the wrath of these gods in the form of hardcore diarrhea. And she proceeded to explain that, like, oh yeah, I would like drop my business card and then I would let Elon just, like, you know, laugh about it because he'd think it's crazy. And he wouldn't listen. He would probably, like, throw it at his assistant, like, oh yeah, pocket this shit. Probably burn it in 3 months. Haha. And she said, like, she would start the next month snapping her fingers and then giving him ultimate, like, the worst diarrhea possible. Preferably on live television. And it would begin to scare him, like, a little bit because there would be no medical help for understanding why he just had hardcore diarrhea. And it would result in him ultimately, like, trying to dig for that business card and trying to reach out to, like, oh yeah, who is this witch? Like, maybe I should try. And then only when he decided to pay up, like, a certain amount of money, I don't know, however much a month, he's not losing a lot with that Tesla company and Twitter itself. Then he would finally start to realize that, like, maybe these gods are being truthful and all that, and, like, they're saying that I need to give money to this one single family for the rest of my days. And then by the time Elon Musk is gone, then the ultimate diarrhea wouldn't even matter because he would have, like, probably had an automatic transfer scheduled to all of his bank accounts or something. But Now you know the crazy schizophrenic ramblings that I have with my friends sometime. Dang, this girl you're talking about really doesn't like Ilana. It's more of a, like, oh yeah, you know, like, these rich people, they exist, I guess. But it's like a not a love, but it's not a hate either. It's more just like, like a, okay, you got a lot of freaking money, I guess. Like, obviously, like, someone automatically being rich can sometimes leave a distaste in people's mouths, which I can understand completely. Hell, I'm mad too. For some reason, the richer people get, the more grouchy they get in life over the smallest things. You guys know the phrase "mo money, mo problems" or something like that? I know we all make the joke of like, oh, you know, like, I wouldn't be very sad as long as like I'm sitting in my Lamborghini, you know. I'll wipe my tears with $20 bills, thanks. However, I do think that for some reason, like, a lot of people tend to get angrier and more like upset over the smallest things when they get richer. Like, have you guys ever noticed that? I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm curious about why. I am sorry if I'm just yapping, but I'm very happy I get to talk to you guys. I'm not gonna really end stream early until I really have to, which will probably be later today, since I do have to get things done with staff before, like, you know, a certain something. But, yeah, tell me your thoughts. I mean, you gotta choose a rich person who's likely to fall for the scheme instead of just sending a hit squad. You're right. You are right. That is very true. It's such a day today. I feel so snoozy. Let's just throw this away. I don't need wheat seeds either. Cheeky feels so comfy today. I am at peace. I am at peace, mercenaries. Look at us expanding westwards. Yeah, Baki, you make a good point. I think rich people's problems have something to do with their money, or grow their money, or whatever you want to call it. If they just said, yeah, I'll retire, boom, no problem. That is true! However, you tend to factor in a lot of stuff. It's almost like you get introduced to like a new realm of different things when you have a lot of money. Like, celebrities, for example. The Kardashians start taking into account the fact that more people have their eyes on them. And they can't start caring about like everyone's opinions for some reason. This isn't something I talk about, so I'm using Hollywood as a reference, but sometimes you see it in smaller communities like VTubing as well. You ever notice that, like, smaller things start becoming all the more important when someone starts, like, getting a certain amount of followers? Or, you know, that they start being a little bit more like, how to put it? Well, different mentally. Like, maybe more success focused. That's a good way to put it. Oh, I know no wanna. I know no wanna. I know no wanna. Die. I think we can all agree. Valkfight, hi, welcome in. Am Cheeky Katterina. Welcome to stream. Please enjoy yourselves. We are just having a comfy chit-chatting and talking about weird discussions that I'm just curious about. It's nothing really like that you gotta think too hard about. It's mostly just calm discussion because I'm curious about your guys' sorry. I'm curious about your guys' take on stuff. It is fun to see how people think and also have a good conversation about topics that I don't usually get to have with other folks. Oh wow, I guess it isn't abandoned this time. There's a little villager in here. Cause it's not every day I get to talk about this with like my pops, cause she doesn't get it either. He's just like, I don't know. They're just he kind of sees it as like how does Papa kind of see it? He's just like, yeah. Like, deep down, probably nobody is 100% good. But that's why it's important to kind of stay away from the spotlight too much. Or keep your ego in check. There we go. That's a good way to put it, maybe. Yeah? Like, keeping one's ego in check is very important in content creation, or honestly anything you do. You just gotta remind yourself that you are human too. You're probably gonna make mistakes. And you're probably not gonna be the world's most perfect person. No. Also, thank you guys for the blessies. I appreciate that. I think it's interesting to see, but like, I don't think there's any one good person out there. But there's also like, how to put it? Like, I guess this goes into more philosophy, but like inherently there are good and evil are like moral or social constructs, and we technically don't really have like a firm example of what it is, because then if you ask anybody, then they can probably give you a different answer each time. Which, that's interesting, isn't it? How other people just like think about this kind of stuff. They're like, oh yeah, you know, this is what I consider bad. And you ask someone else and they're like, this is what I consider bad. And that's why I guess like, I know it's a scary thing to talk about, but cancel culture, like what makes somebody, oh, the Google Ducky, you know. That's why it's so like, confusing sometimes. I like hearing about it. Oh, there's stuff up there, probably. There's some stinkies up there that I don't feel like fighting. In fact, let's probably sleep in here. Oh, bruh. Bruh. Wah, hiccups. Oh yes, there are probably definitely some people that are really like evil. That's without a doubt. Seed pouch? Huh. Can I put stuff in here? What? You know, I don't think I'm gonna use that very much, so we could just keep that here. That's the fun part. Everyone kind of has the idea that like, oh yeah, this is what is truly evil. But then if you ask the people who are doing the evil thing, then they say like, no, it's not evil, it's the right thing. You know? I think that's what makes it so fun, like, to think about. It's a complicated question. Requires like a trident go brrr. No, I don't want that. I don't want dirt either. Like, I am not somebody who is good at avoiding the question either. I also have biases, like, oh yeah, I have my own thoughts about what I think is no good. Or what I think is just and fair. The conversation is reminding me of the Koryax Kenshin latest video. Love that guy. Oh, that is interesting. I have yet to watch that, actually. The YouTubers. Carrot on a stick. Oh, that's very funny. I have yet to watch the video, but I'm curious about what people are saying. I've been mostly keeping offline lately, and it's actually been really helpful. I've actually quite liked staying offline. This just in, VTuber touches grass. The impossible finally possible? Question mark? Never before seen. The carrot on a stick is used to raise a pig, actually. Really? Oh, I thought that was like an inside joke or something. Huh. Well, I quite like that. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of room right now. Perhaps another time. Let me out. Let me out! Who's hurting the baby? Who's hurting the baby? Let me make sure like boars won't attack because usually in the wild they will. I'm feeling like nervous. It's like, who's out there herding the donkey? We have some bones on us, so we could also acquire another dog. We do need a mocha. We need mocha. Boys. I'm very... Let's go this way. Google Docky. Gosh, that's like my favorite meme right now. You see so many of those online. So many Google Doc drops. It's probably less these days, but holy heck. Google Docky. Where's Doug? Where the heck is Doug? Expand westward, mercenaries. Old growth birch forest. Huh. What we'll find over here. More sunflower. You can never get enough. Ah! The rain's quite nice. You know, one of my favorite memories growing up was actually taking matcha to the beach. And it was a day just like this, except the rain was very warm. Because it was one of those, almost like the warm summer rains that you get. And then the beach was kind of like crashing little waves. And then matcha was like trying to bark at the waves, but then running back whenever the waves hit the sand. And then I was just over there looking for little shells. And it's probably my favorite moment. I have a photo somewhere, but it's on one of my, it's on my flip phone. It's very, very old. Though, gosh, I really wish I could experience that again, but the beach is very far away. I used to have family who lived near the beach, but they did move, so I don't really go to that location very often anymore. I hope to take matcha to the beach again sometime. Clover patch. Oh, that's cute. Flip phones, memory of the early 2000s. I actually had one a few years ago. And the reason I had one was because I wanted to stay off the internet for a while. In fact, I'm actually kind of interested in getting another one. The internet can be a little bit, like, taxing to look at too much, and as a VTuber myself, I notice I'm on Twitter a lot more than I'd like to be. So, I was thinking about just getting a flippy for a while. And just, like, limiting my time, but people can still email or call me, you know? And send text messages if they need to reach me. But I think it'd be nice to just take a small breather and only log on the internet when I need to. It was such a better time back then. Not as much social media. And I know that's probably weird of me to say since, you know, I live on the internet pretty much. But I have noticed an improvement in my mood ever since I stopped. A toolbox? That's pretty good. So no, I don't need this. Hand crank, redwood log, redwood signpost. Huh. Stone sword. That's actually quite nice. Spoiling cheeky with toolbox. Wow. Let's keep going west, boys. Let's see. Where are we headed? By the way, Chiki's probably not gonna talk as much. I noticed my comfy coming on. Because it is around Chiki's nap time. It's slowly approaching. But I don't want a nap today. I want to keep playing Minecraft. Although I am starting to get a little sleepy. I don't wanna nap. Jiki has Y2K phone energy. I had a little black flip phone. It was good enough to do everything I needed it to do. It was pretty dang awesome. And then I could play the snake game on it. I could also play the ball game where then you have to like crush little bars above. That was my addiction back then. I wanted to get super good at that. Is this a glamping site? The camping site, but you're glamping? You guys know that word. It's a very popular word on TikTok. Gosh, I say that like a boomer. It's very popular on the TikTok, yes. These kids and their funny games, yes. Ahaha. I find myself unable to keep up with them these days, yes. We should plant the rose right here, I'd say. Wow. Let's see, we need the bone. We don't need hose. We got enough of those. Sorry, Cheeky's not funny. Cheeky's not funny. Cheeky keeps reusing the same old jokes over and over again, and she's not funny. She needs to get better content, and she needs to get better, like, yeah, she needs to get better jokes. Let me just take some of these. And, oh yeah, I'll take this. I'll take the iron. And I take the bone. Because you never know when we're gonna encounter a little pup. Why do we have apples? We really don't need apples. Yeah, truly, we do not need apples. I'm not sure why we have them. Huh? Statue? Copper nugget. I like that word. That's one of my favorite words, actually. I love the word nugget. Sort container. A wrench. Who are we hitting with the wrench? Why is the sword 1.6? Wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind. I got it down. I was looking at the wrong ones. Let's look in here. Brick. Let's throw bricks. Throw bricks at your locals. Remember, it's always okay to throw bricks at pedestrians. Don't actually do that, please. Need to constantly confirm that it is indeed a joke. La Boomba? Okay. Can't take that. Oh, there's another. Nothing of value in here. Ah! Yes, I love walking directly into fire. Oh, I'm way too relaxed right now. I gotta lock in. Oh! You guys need help. Oh, the Stinkies. Flawed gem of the royal family. In fact, I think I'll take this iron. I looted them. The least I could do is honestly just let them out. In fact, yeah, also rest. Who remembers that I never used to play the GROWL version of Snake in middle school? I do. I remember the middle school Snake. Do you guys play Minesweeper? I do love me a good Minesweeper game. But that's... Nowadays, I've heard Minesweeper is for elderly people, so I stopped playing it, because Cheeky is not old. Cheeky is youthful, spry, and full of life, and very lively. Let it be known. I am a blessing to this earth. I have I have the same skin that you would find on a baby. And I am gorgeous. My hair is long and flowing and bright and colorful and as soft as silk. My emphasis on like trying to cheeky hag confirmed. No, not confirmed. In fact, denied. Spry young lass, full of life. There are several other words I could use, however, you know, that would be going to territory I don't want to go in. One of the popular terms is fertile. But then I was like, oh sweet Jesus, we are not using that term. Sweet Jesus of Nazareth. Let's see, let's keep going this way. Go west! Go west! Treasures untold in the west. Oh, no, little outpost. Let's go down. I do like how it's easier to get down the mountains now. Submissive and cheekyable. Like, I don't think so. You know, no, thank you. No, thank you. That's a nice way to put it. Yeah. So, for those of you who have a wiener, have you ever tried putting one of the sides in a Chinese finger trap and the other side on your finger? Now, this is a really cool place. Did we just... No, this is a different spot. I'm not... Do people need help? What are you guys talking about? What are you saying no to? Finger trap? Who said anything about a finger trap? Let's take some of these. Oh, they're trapped in there again. Hang on, let's let them out. Free them! Free them! Ah, free me! Free me! Well, I kinda don't want to be in here and trap. Hello! Hello, caballero! Hello, caballero. There you go. Come on. Adventure awaits, caballero. I love gaslighting the mercenaries. It's my favorite thing. I love gaslighting mercenaries. So much fun. Señorita Katterina. Señorita Katterina. Let me at him. You know, this is gonna be a little tough to guide you. You know, I don't think I'm able to take you. But I did take you away from your family, so I guess I have a responsibility now, don't I? Alright, caballero, let's go this way. Epa! Ah! Sorry! No, let's not do that. I have a responsibility. Proceeds to injure myself and the horse. Because that's just the kind of meerkat I am. Streamers and they realize they can just lie to their viewers for fun. Yeah, like I could say anything to you guys. I realize I can spread misinformation on the internet anywhere, including on stream. I tried to do it one morning and when the Battlefield the Battlefield beta got released, because then I was like, oh yeah, let me post a funny post and then a link for people who actually care to check, and let me just pretend. And just spread misinformation and gaslight people. That didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. I need to get better at gaslighting. So I need to prank you guys better. I need to get good at trolling. How the heck am I gonna do that? You know... Can I... I'm sorry, Caballero. Crazy Lord? Who the hell is that? I don't know who that is. Anyway, adios. Have entanglement? I am not entangled. Anyway, let's wait to adopt a horse until later, because it seems like we're going through mountainous terrain. I also have a saddle on me, so let's not waste anything. Have you guys had a good week so far? Or a good weekend? I should say. Did you have a good weekend? I really hope you did. Because it is Monday. It's the hardest day of the week, in my opinion. After a restful weekend, you're kind of just going back into work. And it's just like, ooh. I know I have all my busy work scheduled Mondays. All my important business, MeinCrack business, all that happens on Monday. My important MeinCrack business. Yes, sir. In fact, I think I have to check for something. I have to check if Gen 5 is having a meeting today. If AAA Club is having a meeting. Because you never know. Huh. Alright, I guess it's not happening today, but I'll keep my eye out. Odd. Okay. Wee. I had a good weekend. Today I woke up with a cold and body hurts. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. You know what helps me feel better when my body hurts? A nice warm bath. Take a little bubble bath. Treat yourself. And you know what? Bring a nice drink in there with you. Like a nice cold drink. Like a hot bath and a lemonade. Like that's always a good pair. And then, or like an iced tea that you can sip while you're like scrolling on your phone. Right the bubbles. Right the bubbly. It's very nice. But treat yourself nicely regardless if you do that or not. You know? Be light on your body. That is your temple. You know, I had a boat with me. Alright, in order to expand westwards, I continue to have to go this way. Cheeky has earned an achievement, abandoned horse. I have not. He just needs to go a couple miles to the opposite of the west, which is the east. Yeah, I know my directions. And then he'll be home. Isn't that nice? Oh! I don't wanna. I'm like, what happened to my boat? Oh, it was destroyed actually. How does it feel, Ciccino Katterina? To have your boat taken and ripped from your hands. Not so great, does it? We got this. Easily recoverable. Let's sleep. Let's sleep. Snooze time. I might actually end stream a little soon because I realize my anti-nap, my nap boycott isn't going too well. I'm actually really tired. And then, when does Serenity get online? Is she already online? Let me see. Let's check really fast. That way I can just drop you guys off there if she is. No, nobody's online yet. That way. How about we stream until, well, before I make this promise, let me check when people are getting online. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, that's why I checked. Because then, gosh, nobody uses the calendar. Let's see. I have to check YouTube real fast, see when everyone's waiting room is, because nobody is using that shared calendar that we have. Please. Then again, I don't either, but to be fair, I do gorillas a lot. Cosmica. Serenity Cosmica. When's Serenity going live? Well, Serenity's going live in like an hour. Yeah, I could just drop you guys off in her waiting room. That way you guys can celebrate her birthday with her. Haha. Yes, yes, yes. Won't that be a treat? Ah! No, stop it. Stop it. Yep. Bad. Bad Minecraft. What the heck? Boat. Boat go brrr. And then they can make a small cute little sign that says Stinky Meerkat. No. Missionaries. Stinky missionaries. Cheeky is the best. Cheeky is truly the best. Ah, what else do we write here? Who is in front of me? I don't know what to write here. I'm actually quite confused. There we go. That's good enough. Just little... Wow. Puppies. I want to pet them. You. No, I have nothing to give you. Well, I actually have emeralds. Never mind. I have nothing to buy stuff from, sir. Wrong. I actually have a lot to buy. What can a rat skull get me? Rare drops from rats. Well. Huh? Yeah. Well, I am good. I am not gonna buy anything from you today, sir. We'll continue on our way. Okay, let's go here. Eppa. Where to, mercenaries? Westward? I say westward. What the fuck? Hello, friend. Is your boat okay? That isn't a boat. That is not a boat. I'll take your carrots. There we go. Throw this way. I like how we encounter this guy and then we just leave him with like a rotten potato. Look, I'm gonna be nice. I might also take the tomato seeds. In fact, I don't think I'm gonna eat this pork. In fact, I'll even leave an apple. Because I'm so nice. Cheeky's the best. And there we go. Ladies and gents, we are the kindest meerkats that ever existed. We are not evil in the slightest. Alright, let's keep going west. I love being in the cheeky void. I like the cheeky void too. We stare into the void together. Imagine if you are staring in the void and you just hear a little chichow come from it. If you stare long enough. That could be our little headcanon. Chichow. Big meerkat hours, real meerkat hours. I did have a question that I wanted to ask you guys because I figure you guys are in the VTuber community a lot more and integrated in there. But have you guys seen another meerkat VTuber? I tend to feel a little sad that I'm kind of alone. I'm trying to mimic a seal sound, but I can't. Hello, baby. Here. Emma. No, I can't feed you. Darn. Can I eat cooked salmon? No, he doesn't eat at all. Alright. Well, I guess there's no use. Love seal noises? I love them too. They're little babies. Seals are cuties! Yeah, they're out there doing collabs with warthog VTubers. I don't want to hear it. I don't think I've seen a warthog VTuber either, because I think that would have been cute. Like I collaborate with a lion VTuber and a warthog VTuber, and we just like recreate like the Lion King, except we actually make it like Hamlet. This time it's the Lion King, but actually Hamlet this time. Emma? Run, boy, run! Yeah. I think that would have been cool, but alas, I have yet to find anyone who's willing to be a warthog or a lion. There is that one chroma shift girl, who's a hyena. Though I sometimes mistake her for a lion. And there is also, Poma from Before Mirai, who is also a hyena. I could do something with that. I'm just not really the social VTuber, I suppose. I'm very shy. I should say introverted. I'm not shy to talk to people, but I am extremely socially awkward, and I am, I don't know, sometimes I just prefer it to be a lone content creator sometimes. Save for the Gen 5 girls. Cause I feel like they're my buddies. Like, we've surpassed the co-worker stage early on. Nobody can stop you. Nobody. You're right. Maybe I'll just pay someone to become a warthog VTuber. They'll have that collaboration. Make somebody roleplay. Force them to roleplay as a character. What girl would want to be a warthog VTuber though? Like, how would they go about it? Would they be like, what kind of aesthetic would they have? So I think warthog VTubers would probably be cute as like a punk, since I consider like warthog VTuber, or maybe like like you could do a lot with the Americano? Hang on guys, I think Americano's getting this stuff. Or there's a Rowa Arctos over there that I'm not planning on dealing with. Hang on. Something dropped and I think Warthog is more a guy VTuber animal. Ah, maybe. Anyone can be anything. I thought hyenas were more of like a guy VTuber animal-esque, but then girls actually pull it off extremely well. I think anyone can be anything. I think it's unique to see people's take on it. Come on, let's go check on what Americano's doing. I hear sounds. Let's see. No, my legs. Americano. 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 ¿A dónde? ¿Qué es eso, meow meows? Meow. Hi, Americano. meows? Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear him. He meowed a little bit, but he's a little sassy. Come on, meows. Come here, come here. Meow meows. He listens when you call him now. I mean, it's kind of cute. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You're so sweet. Meow meows. Meow. I don't want to force you to meow, because you only meow when you need something. Okay, okay. There we go. That's enough pets for me. I don't want to pet you too much, otherwise you'll get too spoiled. Americano. Wow, wow. Eventually I'm gonna pick you up, but not yet. Sorry guys. I'm petting gato. Where's Americano? Hi baby. You can come up here if you want. Come here. Okay, you gotta focus, You can come up here if you'd like. You gotta pat the thing 3 times. And he'll jump up to places. But it takes a little bit of convincing. Here, let me make the spot nice and comfy for him. Okay, lock on, Americano. See? It's okay. It's okay, gato. Come up here. Come to Cheeky. Here, I can even make a wider place for you. Sorry, this is like the biggest focus of my life. Can't move. Have to make sure he comes up here. Gato, you okay? Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Oh, that wasn't a wide enough place for you to get up to. I'm sorry. Americano is up here, but at the expense of accidentally bumping his back a little. Hey, baby. Hi, baby. Welcome up. Gato's in my chair now. Hi, Gato. Gato. Oh, so sweet. Come, lay with me. Lay with me. Lay with me, baby. Come here. Come here. Cheeky prepared her big hoodie for you. Matcha's in the bed, so you can come on the lap today. Come here, baby. No, you are not taking my burger. There's still some left. Is that why you wanted to come up here? Naughty! It's like flicking his tail, being like, yes, Cheeky, I pranked you. I wanted to come up here with you, but actually I wanted to take your food. Here. I can't really make too comfy of a spot, but I can kind of make a little more cozy area. Oh, baby. Stinky gato. Stinky gatito. Gatito. Sniffing around the freaking desk. Looking for food. Fat gato. No. You are not allowed on the desk. You're covering my tracker. Yeah, I'm gonna take a photo. Gato. No. Not my food. Oh my god, he's covering my stuff. Gato. No. No drinking the milk. No. Hey. No. Get. No. Gato. Americano's the VTuber now? Yeah. The stinkiest. I am so sorry for the pause. Would you guys like to see a tweet of Americano? Oh my goodness. Stinky Americano. He's... You almost cut off my connection. Stinky. Let me get the small cat statue that I have in the background too. Oh my goodness. Is he stinky? Does he need a bath? No, cats bathe themselves for the most part, but he does need a bath if like he stinks it up. He does have sprinkles because he's fucking rolls on the floor. I'm so sorry, guys. I know we'll get back to Minecraft in a little bit. Has he ever gotten one? He has before. You know, obviously. No. You know, I'm taking this off. You're not allowed to have milk. I can't put this at the edge either because you've learned that knocking stuff off the table gets my attention. No, bad gato. No, bad gato. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I have milk here because I was eating it with my brownie. Oops. Stop it. The thing is, I don't know how to get him off of here. Because, like, once I invite him up, he kind of just likes to stay and he, like, meows when I try and take him out. Or kick him out. Now he's just kind of... I should be posting, by the way. If you guys look on Twitter, it's there. Gato. Naughty gato. Such a stinky kitty. You know what? I am taking this off of the table, so that way you have no reason to keep staying up there. There, see? What are you gonna do now, huh? Wow. Some cats are surprisingly not bad with baths, despite not generally liking water. He does not like water, he does not like the outside, but what he does like is, he likes attention. He's one of the rare cats that actually does crave attention. Like, after we started getting close to each other, then he started being a lot more chill. Yeah, what? What of it, Medicamo? Big buttons in the way of the chat. Eva, come here. I haven't taken a photo of your face! Angry. I am sorry for... I'm trying to get a photo of his face, but I can't. There's like a tactic that I've heard. Get you. I can never get a photo of his face. Hey, pose. Pose. Please pose. Minecraft just turned into cat discussion. That's not a good shot. Please, I just want one good photo. One good photo. One good photo. One good photo without me in it. You know what? I have an idea. Record a video. Go. got it. I got it. I got it. I am so sorry. Early birthday, October 3rd, precious. Oh, Gabriel, thank you for saying happy birthday, but it's not my birthday. It's Serenity's birthday around this time. Man, why do you look like that? I can never get a good shot of you. Like, what the hell is this, Americano? Gosh, I'm sorry, guys. I can't do it. I can't get a good shot. Ugh. Okay, so I had one good area where I was kind of just like able to get his face in frame. But the light glare, oh my gosh, it looks like Heaven's Gates are behind him. Alright. Because I have struggled, let's see. Alright, let's see. I finally found a good one. Okay, here. This is the one good frame because he kept turning his head. He hates the camera. I posted it underneath the tail one because that was the one, and he escaped. Okay, back to it, gang. Back to it. I'm sorry, that was like a little intermission. What? Huh? Huh? He looks like Larry? What do you mean Larry? Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, our bed has despawned. I don't know what to tell you. We're gonna have to find another one somewhere. Unfortunately, our bed has disappeared. Uh-oh. What are we gonna do? Do you like gato? Do you like gato? Gato. Look at all this. What do we have here? No! 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 We're not gonna land anywhere. We're just gonna keep going west. The west, it calls for me. Or, actually, maybe going here wouldn't be so bad. Onwards, mercenaries! The sounds of nature. No thank you. No thank you. Nature can stay the fuck away. I'm Ciccino Katterina. Not a part of nature anymore. No, 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 no. No, no. You know what? To hell with nature. I don't need it. 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 Why is my bed back? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Eba. Bed acquired. He's really a cute cat though. He looks to be in amazing shape for a 14-year-old cat. He is an amazing boy. A lovely lad even. He is yeah, I just want you to imagine the sassiest cat imaginable. That's stinky. That's stinky Americano right now. The stinkiest gato imaginable. adorable. Right now he's being all grumpy because I tried to take his photo after I invited him up. And then, oh yeah, you know, like you're not allowed up here if you're going to take the milk and eat from my dish. Oh, you know, I don't like berries. I like the berries with just orange. They're scary. He's all grumpy. He's like, she couldn't give me her food today. Oh, wah, wah, wah. Ah, wah, wah, wah. Grouchy, grouchy. Oh, woe is me. The cat who eats too much. Deprived of food. Who would ever do such a thing? Yeah, who would do such a thing? How evil, how cruel. Stinky, stinky. Taking some of these coal veins, and I'm gonna take it with me. Maple woods. Maple go brr. Maple go brr. Any day now. Oh. When'd that pop up? Didn't actually press escape. Baby. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Hello. Little raccoons, I want to scrub you. I want to shake you. And I want to kiss. Hello, puppy. You know, it's great that you're here. Hello, baby. It's amazing that you're here. Let's get going. Come, come, come. We got bigger fish to fry. I have reports of rabid raccoons around my house all around. Rabid? What's going on? What's happening over there? I had no idea raccoons could be rabid. I guess they technically could, huh? They could get rabies, can't they? Oh, hi, baby. Oh, hi, sweetheart. Go, be free. Yeah, you're stuck. It's not a good thing if you are stuck. Go. Run. Go. Be free. Be free, little baby. There we go. He's alive. He's okay. Help out, free Willy. Free this Willy. Why don't ya? I'm very wholesome, as you can tell. Come here. Come here, baby. Hey. Hey. You know... Come here, come here. Hang on. Come here. Okay, so how... Let's go this way. Come, come, come. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, come here. Eva. I forgot how to pick pets up. I'm not really gonna worry about all that right now. Here. Shit. Eva. Okay, this way. Onward to bigger and brighter things. I don't know what I want to name you. Probably just Mocha, huh? That way we can have all our pets together. And then once we find a cat, then we'll have the full set, huh? It all feels very worth it, don't you think, missionaries? God, they didn't have an update to the dog. They added different personalities as they shove in the noises they can make. That makes me very happy. Give personalities to the pubbas. To the pubbas. Come here, mommy. Of course you guys can. I forgot that that's like one of my vocal stems. I've been moving on to and it's because it's what Gato responds to sometimes. I forgot. Matcha is also right next to me. Matcha's been kind of snuggled up in the blankets this whole time, but Matcha did have another vet appointment this weekend, and he's a little grouchy at me. This time it wasn't for anything crazy. It was just to check on the healing of the hematoma, because now Matcha fully is healed, but he has a perma floppy ear. Which is, it's a cute little touch. However, it's mostly because scar tissue. But we just wanted to make sure it's healing okay, and the vet checked over everything else. Matcha is the healthiest pup we ever did see. The vet is totally happy with him. And we just have to do the, you know, the yearly, like, oh, it's time to take your flea treats. That way you don't get fleas, that way you don't get worms, that way you don't get the ticks. 'Cause very prominent around here. No sir. Can't have matcha with those. Yeah, matcha's very healthy. Blood work, good. Got the eyesight doing alright. Matcha is a little on the older side, so you know, little wiggly teeth here and there. But fur, soft as ever. And good breath. Everything for the most part, it's doing great. Been maintaining Matcha's nail size. You know, I do the trimmings here and there. Good breath. Matcha did need something that he was a bit unhappy about, which was, if you know anything about mere pups, they sometimes need to get their buttocks expanded. Their glands back there. So yeah, this is a little meerkat trivia, or mere pup trivia, I should say. Yeah, some mere pups have glands back there. I should say all mere pups. Yeah. And they gotta be secreted. And they did not clean Matcha when we had to drive back home. And the entire time Matcha was on my lap, and then Matcha kept moving because Matcha was so excited to be out of the vet's office. It was like, Mama Chicky, Mama Chicky. And it smelled so bad. It was so bad. I'm like, Matcha, please stop moving. I literally can't handle this. It smells so bad. Probably so uncomfortable. Yeah, he was very unhappy when it was happening. But it got over with sooner than later. And we got him out of there. He's a healthy lad. And no, I don't have to deal with the idea of like, oh yeah, is it like all's well that ends well? Yeah, and Matcha got a bath when he got home. He took a bath with me. Oh, there's like wood down there. That's really pretty. Too bad we're not gonna look in there. Like, I'd like to build in a place like this. But I know I wouldn't really be able to do it justice, no would I? I feel like I would just be destroying a pretty biome. All for what? To make Costco? I don't know. Like a retail shop? No, I don't think so. This is gorgeous. Oh, this is quite beautiful. Maybe someday, but alas, not today. You're ending me. My dog needs a good bath. You're right. All the pups need a good bath, a good bathing. Remember to give your babies a good scrub-a-dub. Matcha is tiny enough to where I can take baths with him, and to where he kind of just like accepts it. Kind of just sits on my lap while I'm like scrubbing him, washing his ears, and then cleaning his. For some reason, there's like a little portion between his eyes that get a little stinky, so then I always have to scrub there a lot more. Gosh, this place would be beautiful for like a village. Matcha the stinky meerkat. Am I right? Cheeky ranking missionaries pets when. That would be a fun stream, I'd say. Oh, I look forward to it. Eye booger buildup, maybe? Yeah. No, I think it's more Matcha's thing with sniffing outside spots. Speaking of which, I do have to take Matcha out in just a little bit here. It'll be important that I get this out of the way sooner, because, you know, temperature differences kind of get crazy through the day. But I kind of don't want to end in the middle of the ocean. You know, there used to be land here. Happy meerkat family? Oh, you bet. Who knows? Next year it might grow a little bigger. Because I think... So, I know I'm a big pet person, you know? Pets are kind of my thing. They make me happy. And since everything is out of the way, before we got Americano, Americano's very self-sustaining. That's how I describe it. We're still thinking about this, but I was considering another mere pup. But more in the form of like, maybe a more hyper one like Matcha. If that's a good way to describe it. Or sorry, not hyper one like Matcha. Like, Matcha's very docile and very relaxed. So, I was thinking, like, you know, I'd find land first just in case. Same here. I think that's the best idea. Find land before locking off. But, you know, and I'm always used to having a lot of pets because that's how it was for me growing up. I was always in a very, pet-filled household before everyone kind of moved and, you know. Because I used to live with all my family. All my extended family. One big giant house. And it was very pleasant to have 9 different cats. And also 3 dogs. Because then I would wake up in the morning and I would greet them all and then I would have time of my life. Are Mocha and Matcha not the same type of mere pup? No, they're not the same type of mere pup. They're different. I had a few mere pups, and then I had one big giant mere pup. But yeah, if anything, animals make me happy. I love the babish, which you know. Besides, Mocha is more of my papa's meerkat, if anything. That's mainly papa's mere pup. You don't see Mocha around me too much because, yeah, it's mainly Papa's pup. She has a very big attachment to Pa. Leopard gecko! Oh, good choice. Good choice. Those are always really nice, aren't they? Well, I guess I could stay online for a little longer. Let's find a nice place to explore. That way we have something good to come back to. Yeah. So I was just thinking, you know, we got Americano to kind of roam around, but I kind of only have Matcha. You know, because Americano's very independent. And it doesn't feel like my responsibility cup has been filled up to the full max. And like, why not give myself the challenge of raising another mere pup? So I don't know, but it's on the agenda. If that does happen, I'll take a look in the shelter. See which baby needs a home. And then maybe take on another challenge. But it'll be something that I obviously document and think a lot about and make sure that I have the proper capabilities to do so. Thank you about freaking Mocha Bay. Yeah, right? I mean, I know I sure as heck can't. That pup requires a lot more attention and responsibility than I expected. Mivi! Yeah. It's kind of an unfriendly one. Leopard geckos are sassy? Who knew? I always thought they were like relatively docile lizards for the most part. Little sassy guys, huh? Oh, I got the hiccups bad. Yeah. A little small matcha match. Oh, that would be so nice. Having 2 babies to snuggle with at night. Oh. I hope. I hope. Yeah. ¿Qué es eso? That does not spark joy. What is climbing up there? It's not that it wasn't docile, but if he did bite you, he wouldn't let go right away. Oh, that's a stinky. That's not aggressive. That's just a stinky. He knew what he was doing. My little snake, Miss Piggy, used to nibble whenever you smelled like mouse, and she was the same way. If she did latch on, oh, good luck getting her off. However, it's a good thing that a lot of hognoses have only teeth in their throat. So if she was small, then you wouldn't really feel anything. Ah! Major Bington! Bingus? Get away from my baby! Get away from my baby! Ah, shucks, I'm doomed. Chat, recook. Get the fuck away. Hang on, I'm not getting that back. That was like a one-time hit. I'm not getting that shit back. Get away from my baby! We did it, mercenaries. Ah! No! No! Eva. Oh, let's get out of here. No! No! We did it, I think. Water Enderman? You hate to see it. Okay. Let's go to a safe spot and then feed the baby. The ocean is dangerous. It is indeed. I need to get to a safe spot though before we heal, because who knows what'll happen if we stop. Safe spot. Then heal. Do you have meat to heal him? Yes, I should. I should have meat in my storage. However, we're gonna go and kill some local animals if we need to. I don't care about that trident. We'll always get another. Maybe if we find a village somewhere. Shoot. Hang on, let's go this way. Daylight. Oh, it's such a good feeling. Daylight. You'll love to see it. Alright, let's just stop here. It's fine. Gosh, that downstairs scared the crap out of me. We'll just stop here. We'll just rest. Should be good. Eva. Hello. Do I not have any meat? Come on, let's go get you some meat. I know where we're gonna find some. Ah, shucks. We're in the fucking terracotta area. This is messed up. You know how messed up this is? This is pretty dang messed up. And I don't think they eat fish. Hang on. Hang on. Get over here. Looks like we gotta find the local grass area. Huh? one up here. You know what, chat? Maybe we're not cooked. I hate this game. Come on, babish. Let's get past the emus. Looks like there's some grass area around here. We just gotta keep climbing this. Go this way. There might be some grass over here. Wasteland. Jeez. Oh man, Cheeky's not the best at this, is she? I'm not gonna trust that the emos will really drop anything. Hang on, I'm so fucking locked in right now, guys. You them with the rotten flesh too? Unfortunately, I don't even have that. I've been throwing them away. What are these dogs made out of to be able to digest rotten flesh? I don't know. I have no idea. Right? Let's see. Ah! Perfect. Babies. Babies. Come here, babies. There we go. Okay, almost there. Tail's almost fully raised. Now, we just probably gotta kill one more. Don't worry. Because they were originally wild animals. Crazy. Crazy statement. Nah. Dogs were always the sweetest little babies who were always the best friends with the people. What do you mean Darwinism and evolution and domestication exists? The heck? Dogs descended from wolves? No, they always look like that. Oh, there you go. Hello, sacrificial piggy. Hang on, babies. A fully happy babies. A fully happy babies. And now, we will probably call it to a close here, mercenaries. Thank you so much for joining me with MeinCrack BSMP. And I'm very happy that you guys spent time with me. Thank you. I'm gonna drop you off at Serenity's birthday waiting room. That way you guys can have a fun time with her at 4 o'clock, which is going to be in about 25 minutes. Please make sure to wish her a happy birthday and enjoy the rest of your day, okay? Cheeky appreciates you guys. Please eat a full meal. Please get lots of rest tonight. And please try to enjoy your Monday where you can. Here, in fact, let me go to my intro. My little intro area. It was very fun to chat with you guys. Thank you, Aiden, for the super. Ciao, thanks for donating to charity. I forgot I have that as my notification. Charity. Oh. Well, everybody, I'll see you guys next time. Whenever we decide to have another stream. I pat you guys on the head, and I scruff you guys, I throw you guys in a jar, and I shake you around. Like you guys are little Rainbow Dash figurines. Alright, see ya. Ciao.